Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this lovely 2022 Rivian R1T Launch Edition. The T stands for truck. You might see some other Rivians with the S behind the name, that's for SUV. The R1T was the first Rivian product to come out for the 2022 model year. This is a launch edition. So basically right now with the Rivians you see like an adventure edition and a launch edition. Generally the launch edition has more standard equipment. So this has all the equipment that you could probably get in an adventure package, but the launch edition just comes with more standard equipment. Like it has this really nice upgraded leather interior, the larger 21-inch wheel and tire package, to name a few things. And then if you're curious about what your Rivian or potential Rivian you're looking at has, we can go over here and we go to About. And then on the screen it tells you you can name the vehicle. It doesn't have a name right now. This one has 15,797 miles. This is the R1T Launch Edition. Interior is Forest Edge. Exterior is LA Silver. Battery pack, large battery pack. And motor, quad drive motor, all-wheel drive. Wheels, 21-inch road wheels. So the quad motor is the most off-roadable version of the Rivian. It's also most powerful, of over 800 horsepower. Rivian has come out with a newer version of the R1T with dual electric motors. So instead of having 4 motors, it has 2. Still very capable, but to have the maximum performance and the maximum off-road prowess, the quad motor is the way to go, because the quad motors can individually modulate power to each wheel, which has proven to be very, very good in off-road situations. So yeah, the quad motor is a top-of-the-line version of the R1T, and this one is very nicely equipped with features, pretty low miles, beautiful shape inside and out. You know, kind of like Tesla-esque, a lot of the functionalities in the screen. It says a height adjustable suspension. You have a drive mode selector as well. You know, there's an off-road mode. So you have the off-road mode. And that will, I think, will set the air suspension. Yeah, I can feel the air suspension going up. That will set the air suspension to the maximum level. You have these buttons right here where you can individually control brake regeneration, stability control, ride feel. And then trailering. This is a very capable, puller. This is a very capable tow rig with over 800 horsepower. When properly equipped, I think the tow rating on this is right around 11,000 pounds. So there's also a trailering mode as well, which is really cool. We'll put it back in on-road mode. You have great parking cameras for low-speed maneuvering. Here you can you can open, access. You have the gear tunnels to the left and right. You can open those. This one, the earlier Rivians, they do have some issues, but it is still under warranty. But these have power opening and closing tonneau covers. I actually think Rivian eventually discontinued them just because they were having so much issues with them. But if issues do come up, it is still under warranty and they are obligated to fix them. But I think just the complexity of that power tonneau cover, I think they did away with it and they're figuring out something else. So you can open the tailgate from here. You can open and close. You can close the tonneau cover, open it. You can open the gear tunnels, and you can open the hood and the charge port. You can also make adjustments to the steering wheel and mirrors, and you can memorize. It has a memory system, so it can memorize the settings. Right now, it's under the John setting. That was probably the name of the previous owner. So you can obviously update with your own name and stuff like that. And then when we sell it to you, you can contact Rivian about getting ownership transferred over to you, so you can have other access. Like I think there's an app, and then for service and stuff like that. Rivian, kind of like Tesla, they have mobile service. So for small issues, you don't have to bring it to a Rivian dealership. You can have a mobile person come to your work or your home, and they can make some minor repairs there, which is nice. And the level of detail on these Rivians is quite amazing. I'm a big fan of the Tesla products, but the one thing that Rivian has, this has some advantages over some Tesla products, but the one thing that you'll notice right away is the fit and finish. It's really nice, and just the intricacies and detail in the interior. Tesla really doesn't go to any length to fuss over the little things. They kind of like a minimalist approach, but Rivian has really nice detailed interior. Everywhere you look, there's just beautiful little touches here and there that just really make this thing feel like a true luxury vehicle. Almost feels like a Range Rover, like an electric Range Rover, the level of detail. You have this nice suede headliner. You have even the wood, this open pore wood trim on the steering wheel and stuff like that. Tesla does not fuss over things like that. They keep things pretty minimalist, even then they're more luxurious S and X's. I haven't had a chance to get in the Cybertruck, but that's fairly minimalist too as far as the interior goes. I would say this is probably a little bit more luxurious than the Cybertruck. Obviously, the Cybertruck, you know, is a kind of a different take on a pickup truck versus this. This is more of a traditional take. You know, I have a nice information display center up here as well. The Rivian has a real cool appearance, especially in the front end. I love the way they have these ambient lights. Really looks cool at nighttime. You have a huge frunk right here. There's also another level of storage below there. Lots of space. That power opens and closes, and obviously can manually close it as well. There's those nice upgraded 21-inch wheels. This looks like this also has some tinted windows added to it as well. Nice comfortable rear seat accommodations. You have rear heated seats for climate control, and just look at all these details back here. Even a little bit of wood trim. You have a USB-C port right there, hook to hang like a coat or something like that. You have a huge glass roof panel, allow lots of natural light inside. These gear tunnels are also a really nice feature, that you can store a first aid kit and a tool kit in there. And then you have a lot of space in this gear tunnel. It's almost like having another trunk. Nice composite bed liner. And then the way the tailgate is hinged, you can see it's kind of hinged in a unique way. It allows it to open fairly, so even though it's not the biggest bed in the world with the tailgate down, it actually really extends the length of the tailgate by a couple feet, making it a little bit more practical. You also have under the rail lighting as well. We have a 110 outlet here. And on the other side, we have an air compressor. Then under here, you can either have a spare tire. This one doesn't have a spare tire. Obviously, you can get one if you want, or you can use this for additional storage as well. A lot of storage in this thing, between the frunk and the gear tunnel and the storage spot under there. And then we have the power tonneau cover, which, like I said, is something they offered earlier on these Rivians. A little bit too complex, some issues opening and closing it, so unfortunately Rivian did away with it. A lot of people seem to seek out these earlier Rivians that has the power tonneau cover. It seems like it's a feature that people see beneficial to them, so they seek them out. I can understand why. It's really cool, and it, you know, keeps all the stuff back there kind of locked and out of prying eyes. Well, there you have it. A beautiful example of a 2022 Rivian Launch Edition. Thanks for taking the time today to watch this video. We have complimentary delivery to Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. So if you are interested in this Rivian, we can tow it to you, and we can bring out all the paperwork, and you can have this beautiful Rivian without leaving your neighborhood or your driveway. Contact us for more information, and thanks for watching this video.